Welcome, everyone, to what exactly is self mastery anyway? I decided to do a series on what exactly is self mastery. So, the term self mastery has become more popular as of recent years. Now that more individuals are becoming more focused on self awareness, self discovery, personal growth, more and more people are searching the internet for tools and resources to help them with what we call self mastery or personal growth. And so, as a personal growth and a self mastery coach, I decided that I would like to start a series to educate my viewers on what exactly even is self mastery. And so let's start with what's meant by the term self mastery. All right. And so, self mastery or personal mastery is the process of learning about oneself to reach a constant level of authentic self expression. And so, yeah, that definition might sound just as confusing as the term self mastery itself. So, what does this mean exactly? Well, in short, it's about gaining deeper insights into ourselves so that what we present to the outside world is what we're experiencing in our inside world. Have you ever said something and, maybe it didn't come across how you expected? Or perhaps you did something and then afterward you felt a sense of confusion because that thing isn't even what you truly wanted to do. How about being torn between doing two very different things? All of these feelings of disconnection is what self mastery is designed to help you overcome, right? It is designed to help you overcome the sense of disconnection, confusion, and this inability to express how we truly feel. All right. And so, Mahogany's process of self mastery is it's built in a six pillar framework, and that's what I want to take you all through today. All right. So, what are the pillars of self mastery? The first, actually, let me go ahead and write these down so that you can all see them. So, we have, in no particular order, leading, being, feeling, thinking, communicating, and doing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are the Mahogany's six pillars of self mastery. So let's talk about all of these, right? So leading is about self management and self discipline. All right, this is where we really learn to discern how we want to show up in the world, and it's really about having the self discipline to not allow external forces to shape our actions. All right. So, being is about self discovery, self awareness, and self acceptance. When you think about feeling from a self mastery perspective is about developing strong emotional intelligence and empathy. But it's also about understanding our own emotions and our own individual way of presenting emotional expression. All right. All of these really tie together, but this one in particular, feeling, has a direct relationship to the leading pillar when we talk about self discipline. Okay, it's about having the discipline to control our emotions and therefore be able to manage ourselves and our own self discipline, our own actions, and our own behaviors. Okay, um, thinking. Thinking is where you learn to understand your thinking style, how you perceive the world around you, and how to enhance your ability to take perspectives. That's one of the biggest challenges that we have in this world is we're very well versed in our own perspective, but we have a very difficult time taking other people's perspectives, right? And engaging with the world around us in a way that's healthy. And so mastering your thinking style is really going to help with that. Communication, right? So, communicating. This is about understanding our own preferred style of communicating, how to embrace other people's communication style. The same way when I talked about thinking and I talked about perspective taking, communicating is also dealing with interpersonal styles, right? So once we enhance the other people around us and their communication style, we then learn how to communicate for connection, right? That's a big thing. It's not just about how we speak, our vernacular, our vocabulary, how we enunciate, but it's about really communicating with others for connection, right? And we do that through enhancing our own verbal and nonverbal communication skills in healthy and effective ways. And then finally, doing. The doing pillar is about overcoming old habits, limiting beliefs, and establishing a new way of living, as well as translating the insights from all of these into actionable steps for yourselves. All right. Now, these are the pillars of my self mastery framework. Now, I'd like to be able to take you through how all of these actually form my framework for self mastery. So, let me try another color pen. And what I want to do is, I want you all to yes, I'll do red. So what we have here is what's going to turn into my hexagon of self-mastery, okay? Let's start here with leading and doing. Let's change the color. And then we have communicating and thinking. Then we're going to change color again. And we're going to do being and feeling. All right. So this could have been, the X I think needs to be a little bit more elongated so that it can form a hexagon, but you all see where I'm going here with the different color patterns. And so what color did I start with? Blue. So this first one, right, this is our personal effectiveness dimension. And what we mean affection, personal effectiveness. These are live videos, y'all. So this is our personal effectiveness dimension, right? So leading and doing are both related to actions, right? So it's related to execution, being action oriented. And that's why they have to do with how we perform our personal execution, our personal effectiveness, right? And then this is our emotional and personal development dimension. Okay. Both being your self awareness, your self discovery, and your feeling like what's going on internal and how you reconcile those things. Both of those have to deal with your emotional and your personal development. This is developing from the inside out. Okay. And then finally, we have our cognitive and interpersonal skills dimension. And this one is pretty self explanatory, ladies and gentlemen. This one is about our cognitions and our interpersonal skills, right? And how we relate to our external environment and the world around us. Um, I think if I take it one step further and show you another diagram, this will help solidify the pillars with the dimensions and how self mastery actually really ties together. And so if you think about a Venn diagram, not the best artist in the world, ladies and gentlemen, so bear with me. And actually, I'm going to use different colors here as well so that it stands out. So we have this Venn diagram. And these are our dimensions of self mastery. So we have this is our cognitive and interpersonal skills dimension. Then we have our emotional and personal dev dimension. And then here in burgundy, we have our effectiveness. And then right here at the center of all of these lies self-mastery. So you can see we have this blue here, we have this maroon here, and we have this orange here. And so right at the center of all three of these is self-mastery. Okay. So we enhance our personal effectiveness. We improve our cognitive and our interpersonal skills. And we manage and regulate our emotional and personal development. And throughout improving all of those, it leads us to a space of self mastery. And then if we come back to the previous chart, you can see that under each one of these dimensions, so under our emotional and personal development, we have being and feeling. Under our cognitive and interpersonal skills, we have communicating and thinking. And under our personal effectiveness, we have the pillars of leading and doing. And so this, my friends, is an introduction into Mahogany's self-mastery framework. Following videos will go into depth into each one of these pillars and each one of these dimensions, and I will offer you up tools and resources on how you can go about improving each area of self-mastery. All right, stay tuned. Thank you.